Happy Superman Day, everybody. To celebrate the big blue Boy Scout, I wanted to talk about my favorite Superman incarnations. And yes, Christopher Reeve is up there, but he's not my favorite. And I actually had a hard time deciding between two which one I like the most. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to do two videos, one on each of them. And as I brought up before on this channel, I'm not a huge Superman fan. I like Superman, but I prefer him when he's with the Justice League or in shows and stuff that make him feel a little bit more human. Otherwise, he's just too godlike to me. And I know that's the whole purpose of the character. But it was the 90s animated Superman show that came out after Batman that first really introduced me to the character, or at least that I remember. Because, of course, I knew Superman. I knew Lex Luthor. I knew Lois Lane. And I knew the main players in his story and in the lore. But I really didn't know much more, as far as I can remember. So this show really introduced me to the larger world of Superman, and it's the one that stuck with me. I love this animation style. I mean, if you're a nice DC kid, you pretty much enjoy all these DC animated shows. This is what you grew up with. And I was no exception. I thought they did a real good job of making Superman and the characters their own, but also introducing them to a new audience along with lifelong fans, because I will never forget characters, even some of the random ones like Parasite, Metallo, Livewire. I'll never forget these characters because of how they introduced them. Doomsday, you know, all those characters. And I mean, part of it was just the great storytelling they did, the great characterization, character development they did. And I mean, of course, you have the voice cast. It's unforgettable. I mean, just like Batman, just like Spider-Man, these are the voices I hear when I read Superman. And of course, you got Clancy Brown as Lex Luthor, which at the time didn't mean anything to me, but now it does. And I just thought this show was so good, bringing in other characters, you know, introducing Flash and Green Lantern and having a Batman crossover. I mean, I just felt like this show did so many great things, and it really is probably the incarnation for me. Like I said, it's the one that really introduced this world to me. I thought they did a great job with the action and the comedy and just really developing these characters to the point that they continued into Justice League. If for some reason you haven't watched this show, do yourself a favor and watch it. It's great.